Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. We are live. Good morning, everybody. Mic check. Can you hear me nice and clear? Bob Pitts, what's up, baby? What's up, Bob? How are you? Good morning. The Lenny G. Thank you, Lenny. Can you hear me nice and clear? Good morning, JDM. JDM, can you hear me nice and clear? Eaton. What's up, Eaton? Good morning, everyone. Yes. Am I a lot clearer than I usually am? This is a new mic. It's a hell of a lot more expensive than the last one, that's for sure. Good morning over there on the tubes. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Good morning, Black Wall Street. Yadira, good morning. Hello, everybody. Loud and clear. Thank you. Good morning, Nicole. Nicole, amazing. We're on our new mic. I told you guys I would get a new one. I ordered it at noon, and Amazon had it delivered by 3 o'clock. Good morning. Lino with the rose. Lenny G with the lightning. Thank you so much for those gifts, everybody. Tap that screen. We're going to get started here in a few minutes. Welcome. Good to see you all. Jay Pitts, good morning over there. Hey, we have a Jay Pitts over there, and then we have a Bob Pitts over here. What are the odds of that? On TikTok, we got a Bob Pitts, and on the tubes, we have a Jay Pitts, spelled the same way. You guys brother and son. You got to be brother and son, right? Are you messing with me? Or is that, do we have two Pitts? JDH, Merry Christmas to you. I hope you had a fabulous Christmas as well. There he is, Brad James with the heart me. Davion with the heart me. I appreciate you guys. We got pits everywhere. We got pits on talk. We got pits on tubes. We got pits over here. You know what I'm saying? We got pits everywhere. What are the odds of that? I'm floored by that. A Bob Pitts and a Jay Pitts. It's the Pitts. That's pretty cool. Well, welcome, Pitts family. Welcome to the live. You have a lot of BOT accounts. Yes. So does everybody else on this app. Keep tapping, everybody. Let's tap our way to freedom. Good morning. Happy Saturday. It's Saturday, right? Let me check. Is today Saturday? I thought today was Wednesday earlier. My wife goes, are you out of your mind? Yeah, Saturday. Good morning, everyone. My name is Voss. I've been trading for 20 years. It'll be 21 years here in April. Started streaming, about a year and a half ago? And we are here to teach you how to trade the markets. It doesn't matter the commodity, whether it's shares, whether it's options, or futures, or Forex, or the C word. It doesn't matter. What we teach you works with everything. If you can trade price action, you can trade anything. Remember that, all right? That is the number one thing you have to remember. Everything else and all the rest of the commodities, after that, it's all about execution. Okay, how are you executing it? That is all, okay? Also, just to let you know, for all of you that have Dash Trader, DAS, you can connect that to Thinkorswim. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. If you have the Thinkorswim, who are they? Charles Schwab, you can connect your DAS to that. Now, remember, the execution will still be not as good because you're going through their broker rather than going through a direct access routing broker, okay? So keep that in mind, everybody. Yes, we're going to go over everything. Google, Tesla, AMD. We got them all for you. You want to go over it, we will go over it. Yakuza with the follow. Thank you, Yakuza. No relation. All right, Jay, thank you. I thought that was odd because, Jay, what's funny is over here on the talk, the first person in was Bob Pitts. And then I looked over here and I said, Jay Pitts. So then I thought to myself, maybe it's the same person. They're just on both. But why would one be Bob and one be Jay? You know what I mean? I have weird things happen to me all the time, guys. So you know that. Here we go. Carranza with the follow. JDN with the follow. CJ Hartwell is in the house with the follow. As soon as we hit 10,000 likes, we're going to get this party started. And we're going to go over Miss Market right now and see what she had in mind yesterday. Yesterday, I got some really good plays on the market. I took, how many trades did I take, guys? 3? 1 break even, 2 winners, I believe it was. And you had some good momentum yesterday for it being Friday, holiday, coming out of the holiday. Market's humming right now. Everyone is doing good things. And then we're gonna start with the SPY here in a minute. But just keep tapping right now. Keep tapping. If you're not tapping, you're napping. We don't care about the RSI. Amateurs use RSI. Remember that, traders. That's why it's there for the amateurs. Good morning, Mr. Dave. There he is. Mr. Dave is in the house. What's up, Mr. Dave? I got to come up. I need to know what your favorite songs are, Dave, and then I'll sing you a plethora. Benzie Wenzie with the heart me. Thank you, Benzie. Travis Wood with the follow. Thank you, Travis Wood. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Here we go. Are we ready to get started? Good morning. My name is Voss. Happy Saturday to you all. All we ask that you do throughout the live is tap the screen, okay? Tap the screen and share the live out. Right now we have 12 shares. That's all we ask you to do throughout the entire live. Now let's go to the charts. Yesterday, I told you we were banging. Remember, we banged right off that 8 on the daily. I'm sorry, the 20 on the daily. And we moved back to the 8 here and got caught. So we can look for some more of the same probably next week. We got to get in and out of this 8 and 20 or we're going to be stuck in here. A lot of times what we like to do is for like a week, we like to get stuck between the 8 and the 20. See it here? 1, 2, 3, 4 days. And we're hoping we're not going to go through that again because then we got a lot of sideways action here on the SPY. We head over to the 2-minute coming into Monday. We know we're going to be in a narrow state, which is good. Now you're just looking for a gap up or a gap down to get out of that 8 and 20. You want to get out of that middle zone there, okay? If we look at the SPY from yesterday and we wheel this back, we know coming into the open, we went a little sideways here. We were in that narrow state. And I said we were going to get a nice move out of this because we were in that narrow state. But sometimes you got to wait for that 20 to catch up to that 200 there. And you went sideways until you did that. And then you got the move to the downside. You can't predict when that's going to happen. But just know if you're getting chopped up in here back and forth, that you're going to be going sideways until you come back to the 20. And then you're going to make your move to the downside. Right here on SPY, you had a nice move, nice short to the downside. Hopefully some people caught that. And then you had a nice setup here again for a move to the downside. And then what do we know? Our 20 and our 200 have to get back together again by the end of the day most of the time. And sure enough, they did. And they put us back into that narrow state coming into Monday. We're going to head over to AMD. Let's see what we had at AMD. You're going to be in a neutral state coming into Monday. All right, here on AMD. If we bring this back and we see what we got yesterday, we do our Fab 4 boxes here, our whip zone, and we know we opened right here in position 2. It came right through, back through the whip zone, and then once you get under that whip zone again, boy, did it fall down to the downside. Look at that hard rejection right there off the granddaddy of them all, the 200 SMA, everybody. This is why I tell you the 200 is the granddaddy of them all. Remember that. Right into it, and boom, huge move right off of it. Here is the thing, guys. When you have a flat 200, you're going to get your biggest moves, and then our 20 will catch back up to our 200 again by the end of the day, and that's where you leave it. Remember, it'll get far away. It will not stay far away, okay? Let me just get rid of... Yeah, let's just get rid of the mutants. All right, there we go. All right, what else are we looking at? Put it in the chat. How do we know? How do we know, traders? How did we do yesterday? Was it a green day or a red day? Put it in the chat. Green day or red day? Put it in the chat, everybody. How did we do? Yes, we'll do Oracle. Keep tapping that screen. Let's go. Tap, tap, tap over there on the tubes. Welcome to you. If you're here for the first time, give us a follow. We are on every day. Pepe Luce with the follow on the tubes. Give us a follow. We're on every day. We'll be on tomorrow as well. Green week. Yes, break even. That's okay. That's good. Green, green, green. Very good. Remember, the VIP pricing goes up in 3 days. We are increasing our pricing for our VIP education community as of January 1st because we are looking for real hard people that want to learn how to trade. We are done with the waste. We are draining the swamp. We don't want the swampies anymore. We want the real people who want to learn how to trade. Green, Turu, very nice. Jay Carter, green. Let's take a look at Oracle. Over here on Oracle, you are going to be in a narrow state coming in to Monday, okay? So just keep that in mind. But how did you open and what did you do on Oracle? Yes, it is. Let's put our whip zone in place. Narrow whip zone, position 2. Oh, this is beautiful right here. You open in position 2, you get that topping tail, and then wham, to the downside you go. That 20 and 200 have to get away from each other now. Beautiful move. I mean, that's just an A+ setup. That is exactly one of the main setups that we teach in our VIP. And then the 20 gets away from the 200, and then they get back together again. Doo-da, doo-da. They get back together again. Oh, doo-da day. Dave, there's one for you. There's one, baby. The power of publish with the follow. Thank you. What else are we looking at? What stocks do you want to go over? Put them in the chat. We're going to do them right now. How do you like the new mic? Is this a lot more clearer than the last mic? Put it in the chat. It better be for the price of it. I'll tell you that right now. Is this mic a lot better? Put it in the chat. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we get. Sounds great. Thank you. Thank you. I guess you paid more for a better mic. You had better quality. You know, I thought it was 6 of one, half dozen of the other, but I guess not. Right now, Amazon, you'll be in a neutral state coming in to Monday. But what do we have here on Amazon? There's our whip zone from yesterday, and there she is. Position 2. Wham! To the downside you go in that narrow. Same theme, folks. 20 gets away from the 200. Will they come back together again? Woo! There it is. How many of you on Amazon yesterday? Come on, where'd that guy go? The king, the mutant. Where'd he go? Look, how many tried to go down to Duker? Who's short right there? Come on, I want to hear from you. How many of you took a short there? Come on, how many of you took a short there? Tell me. Tell Papa. How many of you took a short right there? Shame on you. Shame on you. What else do we want to go over, traders? Put it in the chat. Let's go, baby. If you're not chatting, you're not talking, you're stalking. Let's go, baby. Dominique D now with the follow. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You tell me the ticker. What do you want to go over? Apple? Let's do Apple. Apple yesterday. Whip zone. Are we ready? Woo! Woo! Position 1. And there she goes. Woo! We do this every weekend. Over and over and over again. And what are you all doing? You're losing over and over and over again because you don't know what you're doing. You don't have to catch this first move. You wait for the pullback and you get the second move or the third move. Now, what's going to happen to that 20? Baba Red. And they're back together in that narrow state again. Over and over and over again. But Voss, I gotta check my RSI and MACD to make sure it's lined up with the volume. Go ahead, you go do that, buddy boy. We'll be over here collecting. You'll be depositing, we'll be withdrawing. Thank you, C. Matsy. Swan Vasile with the follow. Thank you. PLTR, let's do another one. What do we got here on PLTR? Probably, there it is, the whip zone from yesterday. Whoop! Ready? You open in the whip zone. You come out of the whip zone. What do I always tell you? Your best plays come out. Wham! To the downside you go. The whip zone will set you free. Remember that, everybody. You know how many messages I got after my video last night about the whip zone in my DMs? Voss, what's the whip zone? Can you teach me the whip zone? Can you teach me the whip zone? Oh my God, that whip zone's insane. 20 gets away from the 200 and back together again they go. What else would you like to look at? Brian, Jazz with the follow over there on the tubes. Mr. Pitts, how we doing? Aiden. What's up, Aiden? If you want to learn all about candlesticks, we have a full training in our VIP for you. An entire video about candlesticks. And when you watch it and learn it, you're going to say to yourself, holy shit, I didn't know that. Oh my God, I didn't know that. Everything they teach you is wrong. Remember that. Ronald with the follow. Mark, Maria, Pets, Tough Girl, Grit, Tough Grit with the follow. Welcome, everybody. The yellow is your 200. The red is your 20. Good morning. Do you do here? Shares, options. We do everything, Papa Batman. Just give us a follow and be here every day or join our VIP. To get into our VIP education courses and community, we're a big family over there. You are going to head over to thevosstrading.com. We're at whatever platform you're on. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Official Voss Trading is my name on all the platforms. In the bios for each platform, you will also see that, thevosstrading.com. Go there. That's where our VIP is. You'll get all your information there. If you decide to become part of our VIP, once you enter, we will welcome you with open arms. And from there, we will start teaching you how to do this the right way. Forget the nonsense terms. Forget all the bullshit. We are going to teach you how to do this the right way. And then once you learn how to do this the right way, you're going to go back and say, what was I doing this entire time, using these terms like a crazy person? Powder with the lightning. Thank you, Powder. Scott Smith with the follow. James the Paris with the follow. AMD. Let's see what AMD had in store yesterday. Let's zoom this back out. They're non-believers in the beginning, VIP. You ever notice that? You all were non-believers too. Here we go. AMD comes back into that whip zone just like Amazon. You come out with violence. Look at that. Under that whip zone, there she goes to the downside. Now, your 20 and 200, take a look. Woo! Woo-hoo! Look, it gets too far away this way, and they come back by the end of the day, and they meet up again to put you back in that narrow state for Monday. Over and over again we go down to Papa's house. Let's go. What did I get for Christmas? I don't get anything for Christmas. I buy myself Christmas things all year long. I do not need a day for someone to go crazy and get major stress on what they're going to buy me. I buy my own things. I don't need others to buy me anything. Google, here we go. You will learn very quickly. I don't rely on anybody for anything at any time. Google, there it is. Hold on, let's put our whip zone levels in. Whoop, whoop. There's the whip zone. Position 1. Whammo! To the downside we go. Look at that. Isn't that? I got to frame it. I'm going to come up with a whip zone, and I'm going to put a plaque on the wall right there. Look at that beauty. Then our 20 gets away from our 200. We come back together again, and then we're back into that narrow state. How many of you were trying to short this late? Around 10 o'clock. Who took a short there? Come on. Come on. Come on, amateurs. Tell me. Help me, everyone. Help me. We will help you. Link is in the bio. We will teach you how to trade properly. Enough is enough. Do you understand that? If you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, what are you doing? What are you doing? But I want to figure it out on my own. You're not going to. I promise you that. You won't. You can watch every YouTube video ever created on stock trading. You're not going to figure it out. You're not. Because let me tell you what's going to happen. You're going to try one method for a day, and you're not going to be successful. Then you're going to flip over to the next guy and try that. Won't work. Next guy won't work. You're playing ping pong back and forth. Let me try this YouTube video. That dude. Yo, Discord hoppers. How many of you have hops from Discord to Discord to Discord to Discord looking for that chick at the bar over and over and over again? It's like bar hopping. How many of you have done that? Raise your hand in here. You ain't going to learn that way. Are you out of your mind? You're wasting time. Time is precious. Carrie with the heartbeat. JL Haba with the lightning. Let's go. MU. What did MU have in store? I didn't even look at MU yesterday. Now do I think about it. Let's see MU. There's the whip zone from yesterday. Woo! Ready? Woo! Oh, my God. I'm still getting over the flu, guys. I'm better now. And then they come back together in a narrow state. Over and over again, the 20 and the 200 can't get away from each other too long. Why doesn't anybody realize that? But my RSI tells me not to. And then I check my MACD, and then I check my volume, and then I make sure that I suck at this, and I keep doing the same thing that doesn't work. It's all right, guys. I did the same thing. Montmaro, Bludo with the follow. Luca Talks with the follow. Yes, let's go, babies. Let's go. Third Coast and Fishing with the follow. Over there on the tubes, we got followers. Let's go. Why is it, guys? Everyone over there on YouTube, you all have a hard under. Like you guys can't type properly. I'm trying to figure this out. Mr. Dave, you're about to, and Jay Pitts are about Target. I got you. You guys are about the only ones I can understand what the hell you're talking about over there. Target, here we go. What do we got here on Target? We got to put our our whip zone in play. Right there. Boom. Whoops. Boom, boom, boom. Boop, boop. There's the whip zone. Right now, yesterday on Target, look, in the whip zone, you're just trading inside that channel, going absolutely nowhere. Nothing happening. And then the play comes on Target around noon. And then she breaks that whip zone and woo! To the downside you go. Let's go, baby. That 20 gets away from that 200 and back together they go for Monday morning. Over and over again. What else do we want to look at? Tesla, how much is the course? Go to the link in the bio. It will tell you everything, but just know those course prices are going up. Tesla, what do we got? Well, there's the whip zone from yesterday on Tesla. There she goes to the downside. Whammo! You almost got a V-shaped reversal here. It was close. All right, you almost had that V-shaped reversal right here. Just couldn't continue to the upside on this. But then we know our 20 has to catch up to our 200, and there she is for Monday in a narrow state. What else are we looking at? Over and over and over again, the Lenny Gordon. Let's go. What else are we looking at? SPY. Did we do Miss Market? Let's head over to Miss Market Narrow. How did we open up? Let's do it here. Whip zone would have been uno, dos, in position 3. So you're in position 3 here, right to the 20 and down. Now, people will say, Voss, you're in position 3 to the downside. Why did it keep trending down? VIPers, please tell me in the chat, why did this still make a move down before it came back and reversed? Why did you still get that move down? I said it on the TikTok Live yesterday. Why? Someone put it in the chat. Anybody? Bueller! Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Anyone out there? That's it. You got it. Todd Batten, who's kicking ass. Narrow. The 20 still has to get away. So you still have room to get away. And you did right here, okay? On the SPY. And then they meet back up on their reversal. Whoop! Back up. Back into your narrow state. Folks, listen to me. Listen to me very clearly, okay? You don't need all the bullshit on your chart. You don't need all the volume nonsense. You don't need the RSI. You don't need the MACD. You don't need these Elliott wave oscillators. All right? If your chart looks like this at the bottom with all the bullshit, okay, and you got everything under the sun, and then you got trend lines flying all over the place, you're not an architect, okay? We're not building houses here. We're trading stocks. If your chart looks like that, you run away from the person you're learning from, number one. And number two, you don't know what the hell you're doing. How can you possibly trade with that garbage? Price action is king. It will always be king. You can't trade price action by having all of these indicators on. You're looking at these indicators. They're lagging. You are missing the price action that is in front of you. By the time the dopey thing tells you which way it's going, the price action has already left you. It is gone. You missed it. You're getting in late. You get stopped out. Or if you're shorting, you're getting in late. How many of you that trade, okay? And put it in the chat. I really want to know this. Always say by the end of the day, if I just got in a little bit earlier, it would have had a good move. How many of you say at the end of the day, I got in too late? Oh, man, I got in late again. That's why. Stop using the bullshit. Thank you for the follow, 21T Josh. I appreciate you. Tito with the follow. Let's go. Yes, we don't need oscillators. What are we doing here? What are we doing? NVIDIA. Let's go. You know why everyone uses that nonsense? Because they think it's the Holy Grail. They think there's NVIDIA right here. Ready? Whip zone. Whoop. To the downside. Same old story. 20 gets away from the 200. Back together. Narrow state for Monday. Traders think, well, if I put the RSI, the MACD, the volume, and everything else on my chart, I just have to stare at it, and it's going to tell me what to do. How's that working for you? Silence. How's it working for you? Huh? How you guys doing with it? JL Habo with the lightning. Thank you. Mango of God with the follow. Happy Waves with the diamonds. Shine bright like a diamond over there. What time frame are you on? We use the 2, the 5, the 15, the 1 hour, and the daily. You cannot use one time frame and trade on. Whoa. Who is that? Carrie with the first night star. Thank you, my Carrie. I appreciate you, Carrie, over there. Thank you so much. Happy Waves with the confetti. You must trade on multiple time frames. If you don't know how to trade with 4 time frames up on your screen, you better start learning. We will teach you that in the VIP. That is one whole entire video. The first 3 videos you're going to watch is the 20, risk management, and the 4 time frames before you do anything else. And with our new education platform that we're going to be launching in 2 weeks, are we ready to get off the cesspool of Discord? In there, lessons will be broken out. You got to complete lesson 1 before it lets you go to lesson 2. You got it? It's not going to let you hop around until you complete the core lessons, which is the 4 time frames, the 20, and the risk management. How could you possibly look at any other education material if you can't trade the heartbeat of the market, the 20, you can't do it on 4 time frames, and you have no risk? You're terrible at risk. You shouldn't be looking at anything else, retracements and nothing, until you figure out how to trade with those first 3 videos. Damn gag, Hoodie and K with the follow. Coming from the G word. It's all about sports. Oh my God. You can't make this stuff up, people. JPM. Oh man, hold on. Oh God, I can't say the G word, but you know what word I'm talking about. Oh, brother. But he's going to try to put on the game today. Today's going to be the day. The Georgia's going to do it. I know it. I lost the last 10. Brad James with the lightning. And the winning coin for Brad James. Jim Clifford with the follow. Thank you. Where do you watch the videos? Cringy guy. You are going to head over to my profile or go into your browser, thevosstrading.com. This is where you get into the VIP, people. Right here. We say this every day. This is where you go. Right there. That is how you get into the VIP. Via moderators in both Dave and over there on TikTok. Moderators, please pin it, post it. Not the actual site. You can't. But tell them where to go. To the bio, to the bio, to the bio. Okay, guys? It's right there. That's the hub. Right there. And that is where you get into the VIP. If you only want you if you're serious about trading. I only want you if you are going to give it everything you got. If you're coming in there saying, I'm going to give it a try, looking for the Hail Mary pass from Joe Montana, hoping your life will change in a day, I don't want you. What else are we looking at? Put it in the chat. JPM, let's do it, babies. Let's do it over here on JPM. Is our whip zone still in place from yesterday? Did we do it on JPM? Yes, it is. On JPM. Let's go, babies. Under the whip zone. There it goes to the downside. All right. Once you learn the whip zone levels, you are waiting for a break up or a break down. We do not care which way the market goes, everybody. Do you understand that? You can't have a bias. You put in your key levels that we teach you, and then you wait for the break of the structure of those levels. Do you understand me? We don't care if it goes up or it goes down. You also are going to know what state your stock is in, because let me explain something to you real quick. Let's go over this. All right? When your stock is down here, a lot of people like to short because they think the more it falls, the more it's going to keep falling. That's not how trading works. That's not how the market works. The market has a market cycle. We also have a whole training on the market cycle that you're going to learn. Once you take the market cycle training, you're going to say to yourself, holy shit, what am I doing? All right? Our education will light your eyes up like they haven't before. Ask all the VIPers that are in here now. Ask them what we taught them if they knew before. Ask them if their trading has changed. All right? You got to finally give in, guys. That is the only way you're going to get better at this. You got to take our education courses, and then you're going to see the light. You're going to say to yourself, I can't believe I was trading in that spot. You are now going to see other people on TikTok who are telling you something, and you're going to go, nope, don't do it. Don't do it. You know how many of our traders see all these other traders on there who are about to take a trade, and they yell out, don't do it, and it doesn't work, and all of a sudden their live goes off? Who here has had that happen so far, VIPers? Who here, you guys are screaming, don't take that trade, don't do it. Every day. It's every day. They just don't know what they're doing. They have no clue. I'll type in there. What state is your stock in? Huh? What position? You can't take that trade there. You're in a wide state. It's not going to go anywhere. It's going to reverse on you. And then all of a sudden it does. And then I'll get a message. How'd you know that? but they're trying to teach you how to do it. Yikes. Fucking crazy, man. Thank you for the follow, Bronx JTV with the follow. Thank you. Lino. Thank you. How you feeling like Rain Man counting the market cycle? Yep. Do you know why my chance fell for 1%? Are we down trending? Mr. Tsunami, stocks go up, stocks go down, and stocks go sideways, my friend. They don't just continue trending up, and always a pullback. All roads, put it in for Mr. Tsunami. Please tell him, all roads, put it in the chat over there on the tubes. Put it over here on the talk. What do all roads lead back to? The heartbeat of the market, baby. All roads lead back to the 20. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Over and over we go. Now look. Oh no, it went under the 20. Guess what? It came back. It's going to the moon. No, it's not. It's just coming back to the 20. How many times have you all thought it was going to the moon? You got in and it came back and you were like, damn. Look. Guys, up 20, up 20, down 20, up 20, up 20, down 20. Is there an echo in here? Jesus. SoundHound, let's do it. Right now, everybody on here is like this. Holy shit. Is this guy fucking insane? Here we go with SoundHound. I think our whip zones are still in place. Let's see. Let's pull this back. Yes, it is the whip zone. This was a whippy little sucker in there. Look at that. It opens in the whip zone and you're whipping around. You break under the whip zone. You get a nice move down to that pivot. You are trading pivots over and over again. You will learn in the VIP what a pivot is as well. What? What's a pivot? You have no clue right now, do you? Back to the pivot you go and the rejection. Back to the upside. You come back to the 200. Ready? Wham! You come back to the granddaddy. Wham! To the downside. What are you doing trying to go long into the granddaddy of them all? The higher the time frame, the stronger it is. Look, twice. Going to the moon. Boom. No, you're not. Granddaddy says, going to the moon. Get your ass back down there, Granddaddy said. Boom. To the downside. Do you hear me? You were going to learn about the granddaddy of them all. Trust me. okay? And this yellow line, you are going to know very clearly what it is and what it does. Ready? Here we go. Third time. To the moon. Granddaddy said, get your ass back down there. Now, that was 3 times we banged on that door, right? 3 times. What does Voss always tell you? 3 plus. It's a good chance you're going to break. All right? Why? Because let's go over this real quick. Guys, you are getting tremendous amount of training right now. I don't even think you guys realize it. Here comes the bulldozer. Boom! First time you couldn't get through. Here comes the bulldozer. Boom! Second time you couldn't get through. Okay? Now it's twice. You made it weaker, that 20. Here comes the third time. Boom! You couldn't get through. Now here comes the fourth time. The bulldozer. Boom! You break through. Now the 200 becomes what, everybody? What does the 200 now become? Put it in the chat. Do you have any clue? Now you could use this as support. Now this becomes support. It's not your resistance anymore. And now you come back to it. And then Monday, you're going to have new whip zone levels. Are you ready? Let's map them out. Here on sound, that'll be your whip zone level. And depending if you gap up or down, will determine what's going to happen. But now you have support there with your 200. It was once resistance. It took you 4 times to break through it. Now it's support for you, for those that want to go long on this. It's the same thing over and over and over again. You're making this too hard. Is trading hard? Yes. You know why? Because of you. Between the ears is what makes it 10 times harder than what it is. We trade high probability setups, the same setups that occur over and over again. All right? The first video you watch in our VIP is the A+ setup, the #1 setup that you're ever going to take. And that's all you will ever need to trade in the market. Then we build on top of that, okay? But you got to have patience, guys. You must wait for your setup to occur. There is no way that you can just think you're trading every movement of the market. It'll never, ever happen. If you're in there on a 1-minute chart, scalp, scalp. Well, look, this is what novices do. They'll say that they've been doing this so long, but this is what they do. Are we ready? Hold on tight. 1-minute chart. Up 20 cents, I'm out. Now let's catch it back down. Another 20 cents, another 20 cents, another 20 cents, another 20 cents, another 20 cents. They're losing 50% of the time because when they go back and look at their executions, they say to themselves, oh man, I thought I made $100 on that. I lost $100? And they're using Weeble or Think or Swim. Are you out of your mind? Right? When you get in on these crappy platforms that you're scalping on, you get in here, you really think you're getting in right there. Nope, you got in up here where you think you're getting out. How many of you have had that happen to you? You thought you were getting in at $23.20. It put you in at $23.50. You hit the sell button because you think you got in at the right spot, and then you realize, oh shit, I got in where I want to get out. Now what do I do? It's called slippage. Be very, very careful. I use Sterling Trader Pro, everybody. Sterling Trader Pro. What's up, Young N5741? Thank you for the follow taps. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. IWM. Let's see. IWM. Did I put the whip zone in from this? Yes. There's your whip zone level on IWM from yesterday. You come into the whip zone and right back out. Same thing over and over again, guys. Your 20 gets too far from your 200. You meet back up, and now you're back into the narrow state again. It's same thing over and over again. Do you understand me? Stop listening to all these other people, please, for the love of God. I see it on here every day, and I'm saying to myself, what are they talking about? What are they talking about? It is terrible. It is terrible. We will give you the fishing bowl. We will teach you how to trade properly. I'm not going to sit here and call out signals. It's not a bingo hole. We're not going to see SPY going to the moon, SPY crashing, get in here, get out there. I'm not doing you anything good by doing that. New to crypto. Why does everyone come into that? Oh my God. We have a lot of work to do, guys. We have a lot of work to do. JDM, are you in here? Are you in here, Mr. JDM? Or Flex, how's the video and audio? Are we good? Are we good with the video and audio? Hillary, are we good with the video and audio? Happy Waves, anybody? Very good. Well, it's not on my end, but I'm glad it is on your end. All right, we'll keep rolling. Thank you for the follow, Talil. Angela, Lucky Rick, thank you for the follow. All good. Delay on the video. That's what I have. Choppy. Uber. Let me get rid of this here. Hold on. Let me see something. Let me see something. I think we're better now. Yeah, now we're back to normal. What do you want to go over? Uber. Let's do Uber. Uber. There's your whip zone from yesterday. Do you see it right here? Let me move this down. Here's the whip zone from yesterday. There's Uber. If you don't catch this play coming down, you wait for the pullback. That's the A+ setup right here. Guys, once we teach you this, it's like you're going to immediately. The first thing we're going to do is clean up your charts. That's the first thing we're going to do. RSI coming off. MACD coming off. Volume coming off. Get rid of it. This is what your chart's going to look like. This is it. Ready? Boom. There you go. Become a trader. Become a real trader. Enough of the bullshit. I'm sick and tired of the bullshit that's out there. Silent Sniper with the heartbeat. Trader Justin with the heartbeat. Happy Waves with the finger heart. Yes, it is. You can do Forex. Swifty. What we teach you applies to any of them. You want to do Forex? Do Forex. We have a lot. We have futures traders. We have options traders. Equities traders. Griddle, nibbles. No, volume does not matter. Unless you're trading the penny stocks, but then you just want relative volume. But penny stocks, it's the most manipulated price range you can ever trade. What else are we looking at? Everyone starts with the penny stock. And how many of you have had success with this penny stock? Put it in the chat. Come on. How many of you, no bullshit, have had success with the penny stock? Tweet, tweet. Tweet, tweet. Crickets. Crickets. AVGL, let's take a look. AVGO. We didn't do our whip zone on AVGO yesterday. Let's do it. The 27th, right? Yeah. AVGO, narrow in the whip zone. You come out of the whip zone into position one and whammo, to the downside you go. And then what's going to happen by the end of the day? We know when we get this move, we're going to meet back up. Now you're just looking for your reversal. There it is. Anything else? Anything else? Are you not entertained, everybody? Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, Ziggy Zig. Yes, I am the real deal. I am the real deal. I will teach you how to do this properly, whether you want to do it or not. I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. You could ask all the people that are in our education platform how they're doing and how they were doing before they met me. That'll answer all the questions for you. All the questions for you. And remember, price will go up January 1st. Duco, what's up, baby? Good to have you, Duco. I'm glad you are part of the VIP, baby. People join the VIP to learn how to trade, then they stay in the VIP because of the community that we have. I think a lot of you are meeting up with each other soon, isn't it? Thank you, Duco, for the rose. Lino with the lightning. Yes, thank you for the follow, clan. Jan, go into my TikTok profile. You will see the website right here. See it? thevosstrading.com. You'll see my beautiful face, you'll see my bio, and then you'll see it right down here. Or just type that into the browser, okay? thevosstrading.com. I don't make it any more easier than that. Clan with the chili, thank you. The VIP is $25 a month or $275 for the entire year. That price will be going up to $50 a month or $500 for the year. How do you predict how far it drops or rises after? Hold on, I can't read that last word. After breaking the zone. Shifty Wick, we are going to teach you all about risk to reward in our VIP. Before you enter any trade and when you become a VIP member, you will know what you are risking and what your reward should be. Okay? Do you understand that? We also do live training every Tuesday and Thursday nights at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right? By me. I give you live training twice a week in our VIP live training room. Right now, everyone's going, are you serious? And that's one of the perks. For $25 a month, that's all I have to offer you. But I don't. There's a lot more you get. We also review your trades every day. Matter of fact, I got about 8 to catch up on this morning. It's a scammer. I don't DM anybody, folks. In the Discord, on the talk, I don't DM anybody. If you want to get a hold of me, you get a hold of me in the VIP chat in our training room. For that reason. Andres Dominguez with the follow. Thank you. Yes, that is nice. I'm not going to charge you guys $100 a month and $2,000 up front and then keep having all these deals. Well, today we'll take 40% off. We'll take 50% off. Who remembers Crazy Eddie? These prices are insane. Who remembers Crazy Eddie? You guys remember that guy? Clan with the GG and the chili and Duco with the rose. Oh, man. You guys know who Crazy Eddie is? Maybe some of you are too young. Oh, all right, JD. Yeah. These prices are insane. They charge you guys like $5,000 a year, right? That's what is that what the going rate is now for stock market education? But every day they have a sale going on, right? 20% off, 30% off. Why don't they just bring the prices down and forget the sale and charge you instead of ripping you off? Do they really need the money from you from the memberships in order to live? Well, that doesn't mean they're a real good trader then. Right? I mean, if I'm the red flag is if I'm charging you $200 a month and then $1,000 up front and having sales constantly. Wouldn't that be a red flag? Well, guy, why do you have to charge us so much? Why don't you just make the money off what you trade with? That's what I would say. And barely teach. Voss doesn't sleep. I don't. Jacob, yes, right now our platform is in Discord. We are getting out of that cesspool because Discord is a cesspool. We're going to have our own training platform that we're moving over to in 2 weeks. But in order to get in there, you have to go to the website, thevosstrading.com, our WHOP website. And then once you sign up through there, it'll link your Discord. It walks you right through everything, guys. You can't miss it. Thank you, the stock baby, for the follow. Bum, 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 bum. Gambolape. Maybe he's trying to say Gamberlini. Holla. What's up, Pete? What's going on, baby? Holla. Let's see what we got here. I don't think I have any whip zones here. Let's see what we got. This is the old penny stock. And there it is, the whip zone. Narrow. To the moon. All right, there it goes to the upside. Beautiful color change in position 2 here. It doesn't matter the price of the stock, guys. What we teach you works. Our 20 gets away from our 200, and then they meet up again. I love this game, baby. Woo! Let's go. Just waking up. What's up, Pete? Let's go, Pete. Everything we teach you, Good Samaritan, works. It doesn't matter the commodity, my friend. You can trade a deck of cards and what we teach you will work. Well, not a deck of cards, but you know what I mean. Gold, yeah, you want to do futures, gold. Just waking up here. Gorlomi, what's up, 247 Superstar? Keep tapping, everybody. We only have 25,000 likes. Are you kidding me? Everyone stop tapping. Are you kidding me? Welcome, Pete. Everyone welcome Pete to the family. J-Rod, Pete Massey with the follow. Good morning to you, investments. Candlestick. Don't use that Ashi garbage, please, Jacob. No, never. Candlesticks only. Jesus. Mr. Pajo with the follow. Trophy with the follow. Brian Landers. You keep tapping. Give your phone to one of your coworkers. Have them tap, Brian. There's no excuses ever for anything. Italy Wolf with the follow. Let's go. Never excuses. Voss doesn't tolerate excuses. Right? What does John Taffer say? We don't embrace excuses. We only embrace solutions, baby. Oh, you say it takes a brand new trader to learn to trade by themselves? You'll never do it, Griddle. Never. Zero. You'll never learn on your own. Ask everyone else in here. They'll tell you. You won't. You won't. You won't. You won't. Yeah, it's $25 a month if you subscribe up until January 1st. After January 1st, at midnight, that sucker will go to 50. So up until now, and you're grandfathered in, folks. If you get in now to the VIP, you are grandfathered in at that $25 a month price, unless your card doesn't renew successfully or you cancel. And then if you want to get back in, it'll be the new price. What app am I using? This is TradingView. I just use this on here for you guys to map all the different commodities, but I use Sterling Trader Pro. Rich Lex, yes, we are moving up. And the reason we're moving up is the quality of people that we're getting. We want better quality of people. For $25 a month, you're getting the people who want the Hail Mary pass. You're not serious about this. So by moving it to 50, we're going to start weeding them out. Trust me. It's been tested and everything. Grits with the follow. Giuseppe with the follow. In our VIP, we have over, I think, 298. Giuseppe, in our total Discord, we have 1,500. You have to go to the website, guys. We don't let you in just through the Discord. You must go into my TikTok profile or go to the website, thevosstrading.com. Okay? We have protections in place that you must follow for your safety. You go through here, it'll teach you and walk you through how to connect your Discord after you get into the VIP. Thank you for all the follows, everybody. I really, really appreciate it. What other questions we have? Ask them now. Boss, I meant with your community. How long would it take for me to learn to trade? That's up to you. So, Griddle, what we have to do first is when you get in there, we have to get you successfully profitable in a simulator for 6 months straight. Okay? Now, that timing is up to you. We're going to give you all the tools. We can't guarantee success for anybody, nor will we ever do that. Trading is risky, but we're going to set you up in a simulator first, and then you're going to learn how to do this by me. And then you're going to start having success, all right? As long as you're going to work hard, we'll get you to where you need to be eventually. But you got to show up every day. You have to become obsessed with trading, everybody. If you're not obsessed with this thing, you are not going to make it. You got to love it. All right? You got to love it. We have a whole bunch of new VIP members that just joined. We'll get you all tagged up in the VIP chat once we're done here, okay? Reach out to WAP support. Yes, so in the right corner, Jan, you see the little bubble? There'll be a chat bubble. Just click that. That's our 24/7 support. They're live agents. They'll help you and get you through everything. It's easy, guys. All you have to do, it takes 30 seconds to sign up. Jan. SMA, guys. SMA. What else? Any other questions? I'm looking over here at all your questions. That's all. Over there on the tubes as well. You have any questions? My broker, I trade with a professional firm. Can I put my account as payment versus a card in case I lose the card on file? I don't know what that means. No, you got to use a card. Suppose I already trade myself. Can I learn new things? Elizabeth Keenan, everything you learned that you think you know about trading right now, throw it out the garbage. Because once you learn how to trade from us, you're never going to go back that way again. That I will promise you. Pete, Christmas was great, man. Me, my wife, and my two beautiful daughters, little Emily and Bella, 2-year-old and 5-year-old, we all had the flu. So we're all just getting over it now. First time in my life I ever had the flu. Man, did that knock me on my ass. It was wild, man. Woo. Swifty, I don't. You got to ask them over there when you go to the website. I got people that do all that for me. Yeah, thanks, Pete. Keep tapping, guys. Keep tapping. Are we tapping? Let's go. We're tapping more on YouTube than we are over here. Guys, you got to tap the screen. It's so important. Come on, tappity tap. What other questions you got? Ask me anything, guys. I'm here to answer your questions. How many of you in here, when you first started trading, you immediately went to options because you didn't have the capital to trade shares? Put it in the chat. But yes, that's me. Just put me. You trade options because you don't have the capital for shares. Put me. It's going to be a plethora of you. Go ahead. Thank you, Mike Carey. Only if I send signals, then don't join us. And then when you do join the person that does do signals, then you'll come back over to me and you'll say, why did I join them? Any trial period? No. If you can't afford $25 a month, then you have no business trading in the stock market. One thing you're going to learn about me as your mentor, folks, is I'm very blunt, I'm very honest, and I have to be because the stock market won't be. Miss Market doesn't care what our feelings are. Miss Market doesn't care what problems we have in life. They don't send you a text. I don't know what you're talking about. What about... Oh, yeah, they do for the phone number. Use the WAP support. The bottom right corner, you'll see a chat box. Use that support, guys. They'll help you in 30 seconds. What else, guys? What other questions we got? Let's go. If you don't have faith that when you join that you're going to be able to not lose your credit card or that you're not going to have money in there, don't join. All right? Guys, you got to be responsible. You got to be resourceful. You're really going to try to trade the stock market and you can't control where your card is? I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but this is the stock market, guys. All right? You know what I'm saying here? We're not going to a bingo hall. Everything we teach, Mo, works for all the commodities. Why does everyone think it's so different? It's all psychological. I don't understand that. Why does everyone think if I trade Forex is different than crypto, and crypto is different than equities, and equities is different than options? And we have a lot of people to help. Thank God there's people out there we need to help. I got to get you. You guys need help, baby. That's why I came on here and started doing this. I never realized it was this bad. Brian Weingart, we teach you all that extensively in the VIP. The chart's not moving because the market's closed. Thank you, Matang, with the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you all so much. Duco, Clan, Lino Rocho, a silent trader, Happy Waves, Brad, Happy Waves, Carrie, Davion, and the first gifter of the day, drum roll, Lino Gleddy Gordon. Yes. And over there, Dave. Thank you so much, Dave, and everyone over there on the tubes holding down the fort. I love you all. Come join us in the VIP. Let us help you how to trade. Get over to our website. Remember, the chat bubble, if you need help, is in the bottom right corner, but no one should ever need help. And they will help you out right away. Josephino with the money gun. on. Yes, it is. We will be back on tomorrow, probably in the morning. So check us out, VIPers. I got some trades to follow up on with all of you. Remember, study, everybody. Study. So by Monday, you have some form of a better idea on how to do this the right way. I'm telling you guys, once you join us, your trading's going to get better. All right? That's no doubt about it. Have a great day, everybody.